So here we go again. Something new has popped up, something very strange concerning Stephen Paddock and the whole Las Vegas shooting thing. Now, an image posted on Facebook by a man who claims he served Stephen Paddock, being part of room service, shows that the gunman was with a guest during his time at the Mandalay Bay Hotel 4 days before the massacre took place. Now, the receipt shows an employee named Antonio served 2 guests in IRDMB, which means in-room dining, Mandalay Bay. The table number is 32135, which equates to Paddock's room number 135 on the 32nd floor. Now, Paddock ordered a burger, a bagel with cream cheese, a potato soup, 1 bottle of water, and 2 Pepsis. Now, that suggests that there was another person eating with him in the room. Now, the receipt shows the number 2 next to the word guest. Now, the date on the receipt also says September 27th, whereas authorities assert that Paddock checked in the day after on September 28th. Now, that's a little odd. Why are they giving the wrong date if that's true? Paddock's guest could not have been his girlfriend because she was in the Philippines at the time. Now, the individual who posted the receipt appears to have deleted it from his Facebook page, although the page still shows that he works at Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino. Now, another source told Laura Loomer that the gunman actually checked in on September 25th, 3 days before authorities said he did. And there's her tweet right there on screen. So if this is true, why in the world are the authorities, and mainly the FBI, giving conflict information? What are they covering up? Furthermore, why would there even be a cover-up if it was an open and shut case that the guy was just simply nuts and simply decided to just go and shoot up a bunch of people at a concert? Now, you have to remember, immediately they started pushing this whole narrative that this guy is a lone wolf right after it happened. They immediately started saying this guy was a lone wolf. You also have ISIS that came out and said that this guy was a soldier for them. So now all of a sudden the FBI, which usually takes ISIS serious when they say that somebody is pretty much with them, all of a sudden now saying, well, ISIS is full of crap. We have no evidence that this guy was with him. People have come out and said that there was Antifa paraphernalia found in the room. You haven't heard a word from the authorities about that at all, or the mainstream media. There's something very wrong with this whole thing. They are actively trying to cover up something. Now, you also have the deputy director of the FBI saying that he doesn't understand how come the FBI doesn't already know why this guy did what he did. Not only that, but the sheriff said yesterday in a news conference, as I'm sure many of you have seen by now, that the shooter may have been radicalized, which means he may have been turned by ISIS.
You know, you heard me say that we're comfortable that we have the suspect in custody, but something more may come of that investigation. And I want to understand the motivation that you described, okay, to prevent any future incidents. And, you know, did this person get radicalized unbeknownst to us? And we want to identify that source.
But you don't hear the mainstream media talking too much about that. There's something very strange going on here with this whole thing, and hopefully we can get to the bottom of it here. Nothing adds up. What do you guys think? Is this just a open and shut case where the guy just clicked and killed a bunch of people at a country music concert? Or, as I've said before, is there something more sinister going on, some sort of cover-up trying to be made, that this is bigger than what we think it is? I personally believe it has something to do with Antifa and the information that I put out and others about November 4th, which now seems to be a distraction, and that they actually started this thing sooner. And one more question, are we going to see more attacks like this within the next couple of weeks taking place before November? Everything I've talked about is linked under this video. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave your comments below this video.